Okay. Back again with more trails. The story is starting to get pretty interesting. I was thinking about it after I finished last time. We've got a bunch of new questions that have been raised just by the end of Chapter 2. Of course, there's whatever the hell is going on with Cassius. He's not just missing, he's doing something. Then there was, like, why the Kapua family became bandits. They said they lost their home. And then we've had hints at the Empire's reasons for invading 10 years ago. And then there's also Olivier is an operative for the Empire, but we're not sure who within the Empire. He doesn't seem to be, like... Is he a spy? He doesn't seem to be working for the government of the Empire. Maybe he is, who knows? Maybe he's working for... like, maybe not the ruling faction? And I'm really starting to feel like the 100 Days War is like a central crux of the story. It's going to become more and more important. It's already starting to feel like it's kind of important. Hello? It's my... Why isn't it recognizing my controller? Hello? No, 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 no. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Let's try and restart. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. And we're right at the start of Chapter 2. We've finished all the side quests, and there are no more available. But before I move on to the next region, I want to check out the Amberl Tower, because we never got any quests or anything to send us there. So we never went inside. I'd like to see what's in there before we leave. It might be way harder than we're able to deal with, but there also might be, like, nice treasure in there. And we can also talk to all the NPCs here before we leave as well. Don't know if it's because the crime wave's been stopped or what, but man, do our customers seem happy lately. Peace is the best, for sure. Nothing beats it. The soup today tastes different than usual. It's a bit rough, but the ingredients blend well to create a rather bold, interesting flavor. I like it. That's because... did they get a new chef or something? That's because Gwen, the assistant, is able to make the soup now. Shack. We've been discussing the effect this blockade will have on our local economy. I suspect the blockade will be lifted soon enough, though, making it all a moot point. Keep your eyes on the prize, that's my motto. I seem to have got myself wrapped up in business discussions, though. Welcome, welcome! Here for a good meal? If so, please, let me show you to the table. Nope. Another day, another failure of a business meeting. I just plain suck at making successful transactions. The wino order had finally arrived on the last airship. Our stock was beginning to dwindle to a most worrisome level. We were in danger of running out altogether. At last, my very favorite wine has been delivered. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for it. The airships are in service again, finally. I feel like I've done all I can in Bose. I'm thinking of returning to the capital. I think I'll vacation in the Erebonian Empire next. It's a fairly historic place with a lot of great sights to see after all. Admittedly, though, it seems a frightening prospect when I think back to the events of 10 years ago. There's a door up there on the balcony. Like, we can see it on the map. But there doesn't seem to be a way to get there. Oh, we didn't go to the kitchen either. Finally, we can stock up on ingredients fairly and honestly. Now I'll be able to work on those new menu items I've been dreaming up. Hey, listen to this! The head chef actually told me to make today's soup. Looks like all my late nights of practicing soup making are about to pay off. I can't imagine being so into the job as a chef that you spend your personal time in the evenings practicing the recipes. Every shop has finally got their wares in again. Now I can go shopping again as much as I like. I've really got a thing with clothes being sold in the Bose market recently. The designs are trendy and unique, but I wonder where the brand is from. The cake shop in the Bose market is said to be pretty good. I should go and have a taste myself. Although a lot has happened, the city seems to be returning to normal. Well, I guess the fact that no one lost their spirit despite the numerous incidents is one of the strong points of the citizens of Bose. Ho ho ho. Let's see, the cleaning and the laundry are done. The materials for the discourse and preparations for the sacrament have been made. Alright, now what should I do about the next lesson for Sunday school? I feel as though I'm being slothful if I don't get this decided ahead of time. Don't you have, like, a curriculum? It's gotta be the same every year when you get new kids, right? The Crone Ridge is the biggest choke point between Bose and Ruin. It's a series of peaks with difficult terrain covered by bare rock. It's one place no one should set foot on without the proper equipment and preparations. Now that the incident has been resolved, I can finally walk around town in high spirits for the first time in a while. I'm so happy that I just want to greet everyone I meet. Bose forever! Long live the mayor! You know what, Mina? What? I'm gonna try real hard. Oh, you mean about your dream of being a merchant? Yeah, that of course, and... You got something to say, and spit it out already. Alright then. I hope I can become the man you want me to become. Oh, I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it. Great! Okay. All the shops got their wares. Okay, let's get to work. Gotta get all this crap in order ASAP so I can kick back with a drink. Sometimes I want to be a customer too, you know. Just as I'd hoped, there really are reports in this land from people who claim to have seen an ancient dragon. Yes, oh yes, my excitement is paramount. I must know why they no longer show themselves. I must know where they have gone, and I believe the time for answers is nigh. Sickos. Yes, yes. They say the Sky Bandits were responsible for all those burglaries, and what's more, I hear they were arrested en masse by a Royal Army division led by General Morgan. I hadn't heard a story like that take my breath away like that for quite some time. Seriously, what a scoop. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I just wasted 300 mirror. Alright, we should stop by the Orbments, because we've got tons and tons of Sepet. No customers today. We've got enough Sepet to unlock a bunch of slots. Yeah! Placing importance on tradition as the years go on, it's a very difficult task. Or should I work to improve service which conforms to the needs of the customers instead of being bound by old traditions? I can't believe how busy things are today. I bet you've got no guests there, right? Yeah. Well, maybe they're all out. That's great that the criminals were caught and all, but it was after the incident happened. There are several customers that are now worried because of it. I think it's about time we took another look at the safety of our airliners. Well, looks like the Sky Bandits have been arrested, and the missing crew and passengers are back safe and sound. And according to the receptionist, flights on the Cecilia will resume soon. I've been waiting to get a flight for I don't know how long. Yeah, you've just been waiting, standing here. After an incident like this one, it makes me a lot more conscious of the maintenance work I do. The Orbital Ship Corporation is going to have to work hard to win back its customers' trust now that this has happened. I've finally been able to take the photo of the Lind I've been after. Now to get it developed ASAP. International flights bound for the Empire are still on hold. I hope they'll resume soon. No. Mayor. Can I go in? Yeah. I honestly couldn't be more grateful to you all than I am now. I just hope Mayor Mabel will consider putting her down her work for a little while. Unfortunately, she's the type who adds more onto her own plate whenever she finds she has a minute, and that's what has me worried. Recently, Lila's been deciding the mayor's menu for her. Let's see, looks like I'm a little short on vegetables. Guess I'll have to make a quick trip to the market later. Lila is a little bit obsessed. It looks like Miss Mabel will finally be able to get a good night's rest. This is all thanks to you, so please allow me to express my sincere appreciation. Oh, are you all going somewhere? Yeah, we're getting ready to leave. We appreciate all your help. Nonsense, I should be the one saying thank you. It would certainly be great if we had braces like you in Bose all the time. I think you're giving us a little too much credit. There's no need to be modest, and I'd like you to let me thank you on behalf of the citizens of Bose. I am really grateful to the two of you. Mayor Maybell. Well, I guess it wouldn't be right of me to keep you any longer. Estelle and Joshua, please be careful in your travels. We will. You take care of yourself, Miss Maybell, and don't work too hard either. Lila just lectured me about the same thing. I'll try and be more careful. I hope we'll meet again sometime, but for now, it's farewell. And here. I'm so grateful to all of you. The Sky Bandits behind bars, looks like I can finally get back to my life. My mom looks like she's happier now. I'm glad. Oh, you've restocked everything. It looks like my boss was led away by the army. I only want to create things. As long as there's an environment for that, I could care less about anything else. But a shop with no boss has left me a little worried. Oh, they sent they caught him. They caught Nigel cooking the books. I came here to make a deal, but it looks like the store manager has changed. Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board. I wonder if I'll be able to bring some good news to the Imperial City. Nigel was arrested and taken to the Hawken Gate. I guess it's back to managing the factory for me. Looks like old Nigel was involved in some really shady business. I wonder if we can go see him at the Hawken Gate. 80. Already open, and at 80. Well, let's get Joshua's one. And then we've got enough for one on Estelle as well. And we don't have enough greens to get Joshua's last one. That's fine. Do we have any new... Got Pt.1. Pt.2 requires 300. Wait! Didn't we used to have one of these? Maybe we didn't. Okay. Do we want to change up our ordnance? We don't know when we're going to run into a new character yet. We need time quartz only. Action. That's fine. Blind is pretty good. I like Blind. Shadow Spear. And if we give him EP card, he also gets Hellgate, which is the instant death one, I think. I would really like to have an AoE spell on hand. And information is kind of too good to pass up. Let's also rearrange Estelle's. I think we can probably get something better here. Arts +5. EP cut gives us that. And we can also get Curia. What does Curia do? Status recovery. That's pretty good. We only get it for one of these, those Dex, Max EP. Max EP might be nice. Let's actually remove this, because we can give her... Probably more helpful to put one of these ones in, because it gives us all kinds of stuff, right? And then we'll put HP2. And then EP. And then here. P2. Yeah, and then we can get aerial and lightning. Shield or evade? I think we go shield. Oh man, I would really like to... We might actually give up Curia because having Firebolt is so important. Like, there are so many enemies that are weak to fire, it's insane. That gives 3. So Cast doesn't actually give him any more spells. So let's give him this as well, so he has fire too. And it also increases his attack, which is nice. Okay, that's how I think I want to have things set up for now. Maybe in the next area we'll finally run into enemies that aren't just all weak to fire all the time. And have we got any gear worth picking up? We should check our gear as well. I think we're wearing the best gear. Prevents poison, prevents seal. Prevents freeze, prevents poison. He's got the Straker R's. Okay, looks like they've got the best equipment. The army returned my products, which were stolen by the Sky Bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. You don't have anything new, do you? I wonder if we'll eventually get to... if we'll get Skara and Olivier back at some point, or if it's going to be just rotating guest party members for the whole game. Might be worth converting a bit of Sepith as well. Not too much. Where was the one that sold defensive accessories? Oh, we didn't talk to people in the market either. It appears those evil cretins who were causing a ruckus here in Bose finally got what's coming to them. Now I can get back to my business without any worries. Heal Bomb, Reviving Bomb. We got plenty of Reviving Bombs right now. Oh, they've got some new and interesting wares in today. I see. So this is what an Eastern design looks like. I wonder what my father is doing right now back in Ravenou Village. I swear, my husband never changes. He started this business so we could live together in Bose. If he's got a reason why he backed out at the last minute, he should be clear about it. The work helmet. Let's actually buy a couple of these. Because if we're not running with the status effects, it's nice to have the extra defense. Even though it's only 3. We got so much cap, it's hard to waste it right now. What kind of man would I be if I took over the store now after she's made it this successful? Fine. I guess I'm just going to have to start my own business from the ground up. Oh, is this her husband? He's hiding. He's not even going to talk to her. What the hell is this? You're married. I just love the atmosphere of this market. No matter how mad my parents get, I just can't stop sneaking out to come here. Not like there's anything to do at home, after all. I decided to work a part-time job here so I could earn money to buy books. Who would have thought I'd be working at the same store I'd grown so accustomed to shopping at? The goods that customers need often change with the times. I need to figure out what those needs are and get those goods in stock. You have the newest issue? You do. Let's have a read. Case closed. Criminals caught. All hostages safely secured. The Royal Army reports that the military's intelligence division successfully located the bandits' hideout in the Mountains of Bows. The criminals were apprehended, and all hostages were set free. Lind found an abandoned mine. Mere days prior to the Kapua's capture, the Lind was found in an abandoned mine north of Revenue Village. Its cargo had been looted and its passengers and crew were still missing, but this was the break the investigators needed to crack the case wide open. And shortly thereafter, that's exactly what they did. I wonder if we can go back to the mine now. Great success for New Intelligence Division. The monumental task of clue analysis and deduction fell upon the Royal Intelligence Division, newly founded by a young man named Colonel Alan Richard. While the Border Patrol checked the criminals, a team of intelligence officials, led by one General Morgan, fed them information and analyses, and it was this coordinated effort that ultimately led to a successful rescue. Historic arrest witnessed by media. "Put your hands in the air," came the cry. With that, the Royal Army blockaded the Kapuas before they could escape, and it was all over. Don Kapua's blank, disbelieving stare said it all. He's 32, and he looks like he's 50. Racists also play a crucial role. Intelligence and Border Patrol alone can't take all the credit for this successful rescue, as a handful of races played a fairly significant role too, modestly dodging the limelight in the process. Several hours prior to the Army's raid, these braces infiltrated the Sky Bandits' hideout through decidedly non-standard means, and waged a small war against them from within, keeping them off their guard. In the end, it seems the braces and the Royal Army really did work together, albeit by accident. Ringleader taken to Leiston Fortress. Don Kapua, the ringleader of this crime family, has been transported to the Leiston Fortress, where he'll be thoroughly interrogated. The Kapua's Imperial-made light aircraft, Bobcat, has been impounded as evidence, and the case is expected to be an open and shut one. Families relieved that hostages are safe. Friends and families of the hostages finally have a reason to smile again, now that they know their loved ones are safe. Rose's mare Mabel is overjoyed as well. This is the result we all prayed for, she says, and we owe an immeasurable debt of thanks to all those involved in resolving this incident without casualty. We at LaBelle News also wish to send our gratitude to General Morgan, along with all his men and women of the Intelligence Division, working around the clock to track down the whereabouts of the hostages and their captors. Everyone else involved deserves commendation as well, so let's be sure that when they return to their homes they receive a true hero's welcome. Society, Duke Dunan von Aslees to visit Ruin. Our sources say that Her Majesty's nephew is planning a vacation to Ruin, though the exact times and locations remain undisclosed. Who Citizen dines and dashes. The upscale Anta Rose restaurant in Boza's North Block suffered a loss this week when an imperial traveller / would-be musician bilked on his rather hefty bill. The man was arrested on the spot and imprisoned at Huckengate. A bit severe, but it sends a powerful message. Man, what a letdown, I tell you. The girl running the confectionery shop has a fiancé! You finally found out! I'm disappointed to say the least, but as her fan, I'll still come and buy her stuff. Oh, okay, he's a simp as well. My fiancé, who was taken hostage by the Sky Bandits, has finally come back. Now he's decided to set up a store of his own. He seems to be a bit frustrated that this store got off the ground without him. He's as stubborn and competitive as ever. I guess that means I'm going to be competing with him from now on, so I'll have to work harder. Okay, let's make some stuff. Requires bear claws, which are pretty hard to come by. Grilled rainbow. Sure. Fresh juice. Apple ice cream. We should buy some fruit as well when we get the go past revenue. Mouthful soup. Yours mute. That requires bear claws as well. Red tail soup. Once it gets below 200 HP, it starts to be a little not worth it. And we can make a few of these. Beast Steak. Restores CP, that's just pretty good. Although the lower HP restoring ones are pretty good if we've only got a few HP missing. That is not worth the steak. Feels blind. And the cookies are just not worth it at all. With the airliners all stocked up, it's kind of hard to get any new clothes in stock. But on the flip side, these new original store-brand clothes are selling better than I expected them to. Gotta succeed with this business to make a good living for my family. They're not even selling anything new. I can't even see what these... We can see that this increases defense. It's in defense +2, wasn't it? We don't get the description. Must be a bug. So I hear the Sky Bandits were finally arrested. They sure caused us a lot of trouble. Now, what was I supposed to buy here? There's onions, carrots, and then... there's onions, carrots, and then... I'm supposed to get some kind of meat too? Is it a duck? Am I supposed to get a duck? We can go... We've got so much money, we can go crazy on ingredients. I'm thinking about stocking fish from Ruin. They've always had a reputation for bringing in the largest catch in the entire kingdom. That's what a seaport city will get you, I suppose. Don't really need that. Don't really need vintage wine. Milk is expensive, man. Oh shit, we're almost completely out of flour. Alright, we are stocked up on ingredients. I wonder if I should splurge occasionally and buy something with steak. We're going to dine well tonight, and it'll be fun thinking about what to do for the side dishes, too. This is all this woman thinks about all day, every day, is side dishes. It's unfortunate that I can't buy a lot of perishable goods at the same time. I could buy a lot of them when they're cheap, it'd certainly help out my home budget. Yeah, I feel that. I finally made it back to my lovely home. After being locked up in a dank and dirty cell, my home feels like paradise. Looks like Murano picked up the slack while I was away. So, it's time to get back to work. My husband, who was abducted by Sky Bandits, came home safely. Hey, Diggs. What's up? I'm so relieved. I'm thankful to the goddess Idios for his safe return. Merry Christmas. My bossy father made it back home in one piece. If I hadn't had to take care of his work, I could have been in ruin by now. Oh, she's going to be traveling too. We're going to run into her everywhere, aren't we? All he's been doing for the last 20 years is fishing. Can't see how he doesn't get sick of it. Let's see, I wonder what I should go fishing for next. Looks like Trino has come back safely. Now I can get back to business without any reservations. I know a bow's merchant shouldn't let trouble like this discourage them. So, those masked men were the rumored sky bandits, huh? I'm glad they were all arrested. Now I can get back to focusing on my work. At the Janus Royal Academy, I always read it as Janus. I'm never not going to be able to read it as Janus. In Ruin, there's a subject called Social Studies. In it, you focus exclusively on politics and economics, so I'm sure even my dad would understand why I want to go there. Alright. Now, I want to go check out the Amber Tower. Oh shit, he got confused. That's bad. What the fuck?
Alright, we're good to go.
Josh is absolutely crushing the damage, though. What's his attack stat at? 110 strength. Right, so he's got a substantial strength advantage over Estelle. Which makes sense, I guess. That's how I built them. Oh, I got interrupted. Are you serious? This is not worth it. How do they just keep getting turns? Fuck me. Oh, we should have rested before we left as well. Because we unlocked a bunch of slots, so we've got more EP now. That's right, get one shot. These guys explode on death, don't they? No, not clock up. I wanted to use an attack spell. Okay, here we go, at the tower. I wonder if we can even go inside. We might not be able to. Looks like we can. I wonder what the enemies in here are like. They're gonna be way too hard. Because the story didn't send us here, I'm wondering if this might be a late game area, or later on at least. Green Insectos. No, its health is low. And it's weak to everything.
Alright, we're good to...
Level 12. See if we can get the last two enemies on the list. I'm assuming they're in here, because we've been everywhere else. Please stop it going for Estelle. It's really annoying. She's lost so much health.
That's that.
Okay, and what's the other way? Ah, dead end. Oh shit. Okay, this is how they're doing the difficulty here. Okay, attack this one at the end then. Estelle. We luckily set you up with AoE. So, take them all out at once. That's how it's done, baby. You've got a... Yeah, you've got an area attack too, I forgot about this. And you've got the instant KO spell. We'll have to keep that in mind. How big is the area on this? It's pretty small.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Hey, nice.
Piece of cake.
Easy 1-2 punch. And we got treasure. Oh, it's only healing. It's empty, but you notice something carved on the bottom. It says, the secret password is Chairman Meow. That can't be a real thing, can it? That's not gonna come up later, is it? Ooh. Oh, fuck. What the hell is that? Amber Turtle, weak to fire, of course it is. A monster that floats around ancient ruins, has impenetrable scales, but is weak against fire.
Piece of cake.
Didn't we already fight one of those? Yeah, they didn't give us any new entries. That was the way to the chest. This is the way to the exit. And that's the way back down. So we want to go up. That way goes across. Oh, hello. Estelle, you know what to do. Oh, it's not quite big enough. Get them all.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay, that goes all the way around. And we can get it this way as well. What the hell is that? Oh no, it's sucking my EP. Violet Pom. A dastardly purple plump. It has the ability to steal EP and your soul. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay, that's one of the other ones we were missing. It goes down. Oh god, more of this. And a step. Let's just run. Probably better if we can get the preemptive on that one. $27 EP is a lot. Like, that's more than I want to spend on one attack. But here, we don't really have a huge amount of choice. We can use Hurricane, but I don't think this is going to kill. And of course they're not attacking Joshua, because why would you?
Good to go.
I wish we had more AoE on Joshua. Flicker isn't good enough. That goes up to the next floor. And that just goes around. A lot of enemies on this floor. We've got to be careful of our EP as well.
Alright, we're good to go.
That also goes up. There's 2 ways up. 3 of them. That's bad. That's pretty bad, actually. Let's just run for now. That also goes up. There's 2 ways up. Let's try this way first. Does this guy turn around? He does. And that goes up again. Reviving Bomb. Oh shit, all the enemies down here respawn. Fuck. I want to avoid them if possible, trying to conserve EP. What's up this way then? Oh my god! There's so many of them. Let's run, I think. Fried eyes and eggs. Terrifying at first glance. Ay caramba, right for puns. Heals 350 and cures blind. Okay, and that's it for this level, it seems. There's another... Wait, hang on. There's another chest. There's another way up? It's hard to see from here. Looks like there's another way up. There's a third way up? Yeah, over there. How do we get there? This way. Another tier bomb. Aha. And this is another way up again, is it? There's just too many damn enemies, bro. Can't deal with all of them. Not with just the two of us. And then this one goes down. Let's see. I haven't been reading the empty chat messages either. Shit. What is this? Oh. Monsters. Uh-oh. Rubber Trapper. 508 health. Lurking in treasure chest. It explodes when defeated, so kill it from afar. Let's run for a sec and save. This is probably the ultimate treasure of this zone, isn't it? And then we go up again. That goes up, and that goes up. There's also another... There's two ways up here as well. Or is there? No, that's down. I can barely see at the edge of at the corner of the screen. I think it goes down. Oh, there's two chests. That's up. And then down that way and down the other way, right? We can get rid of this one. Oh, fuck, he drained EP. No! I need that! And that's down. Okay, okay. There's two downs and one up. Alright. Let's have a go at the monsters in the chest. We're just gonna throw everything at them. So... Go on then. We want to just kill them as quickly as we can. I have a feeling these guys are going to be difficult. Didn't get a feint, that's a shame. Ooh, that did not do much damage. Okay, let's try and kill one.
Let's do this!
Earth plants. Ooh, it does deep damage. Okay, so it's highly resistant to wind. So I didn't like, or at least it's resistant to arts, I guess. It didn't take much damage from arts at all. It's better to kill one and then endure the... I think it's better to kill one and endure the self-destruct than to let them get their cast off. Oh, we didn't even kill it, though. Oh, they're gonna get their casts off either way.
Good to go.
That was rough. What's in the chest? Chainmail. That sounds pretty good. But we got another chest to open as well. Oof. We need to heal. I think we have to leave. We don't have the EP to be dealing with this anymore. We have to leave, then go back in. Let's save and just have a look at what's in the other chest. Okay, it's only one of them. We might be able to deal with if it's only one of them. We're completely out of EP.
That's that then. Let's
Emerald Talisman. Oh, does that give us wind? It does. The wearer's attack and defense will become wind-based. That could be pretty useful. And the other thing we got was the chainmail, right? 30 defense, 4 arts defense. No, we don't want the holy boots, we want the Streggers. Give that to Estelle. Chest is empty. How depressing. Okay, we can maybe check out the final floor. The chest is empty because someone came and took the stuff out. You wouldn't know who did that now, would you? Okay, which way was the way up and out? This way. Ah, here's the roof. Okay, so we've fully explored the area. Tower. And we got the last creatures as well. Robber trappers. We're missing stats for some of these because we haven't caught them with the information quartz on. But we can leave now. I wonder, does that mean we missed out on some of the... Yeah, we missed out on some of the boss ones as well. That's okay. I'm not too fussed about getting 100%, I don't think. Joshua, I'm very glad that you're quite fast, so you get to take turns early. Let's get the fuck out of here. second claw. Oh, that's not the way out. It's just the two of them, we can just pulverize them. Unless you miss, in which case you suck and I hate you.
Alright, we're good.
It was worth checking this out, although I wish I had come here when I had 4 party members. It would have made it a lot easier. But we managed with 2. Run. Oh, come on! I need to be paying more attention to the map instead of just holding speed up all the time. Let's hit the inn. Because we desperately need EP. And we can talk to the NPCs here. The weather is absolutely wonderful today. It looks like the sheets will dry well too. Rest. 40 for the night. Nice and cheap. Oh, welcome everyone. You came here to fish again? Well, make yourselves at home. Anyone else here? Nope. Can we fish again? No. Not from here, anyway. Okay. I also would like to visit the Hucken Gate before we move on to Ruin. Because I want to see if that Nigel there is in the prison. I absolutely hate dealing with these fuckers. Because they can't be hit with physical attacks. And they also take hardly any damage. Come on, bro. It's just not worth it, especially not with just the 2 of us. Like, we end up losing way more than we gain in terms of resources. Well, not really, but sort of. Like, we take so much HP damage, and then we have to spend to heal that up. We just don't really gain enough in return. We get the Sepith, I suppose, but which is, in terms of money, worth more than it costs to rest at the inn, but still. It's annoying as hell. Is that the way to the Hucken Gate? Yeah, it is. The Eisenberg. Now these guys are weak.
That's that there.
These guys are okay to fight because we can just smack them.
Piece of cake.
And they drop a fair amount of Sepith too. Hey Goody, good to see you again. Made a fair bit of progress since you were last here. We're at the beginning of chapter 2 right now. Oh god, he's got a lot of... Right, these guys are the ones that... where you spam fire on them. Holy crap! One shot, what the heck? Oh yeah, reflects hearts. got the crit on him in one shot, 1,000 health. Absolutely destroyed. So we're about to move on to Ruin, but before we do, I'm just going around talking to other NPCs. I'm going to the Hucking Gate right now so I can have a chat with anyone who's here. I want to see. Oh, aren't you those bracers? Yeah, and he has 500% weakness to fire. That's what I was looking at. Do you have some business with the General? Can we go in? We can. The Sky Band is captured. I can finally get back to my regular work. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? This is the border with the Erebonian Empire. I can't think about relaxing my guard in a place like this. No matter how I look at him, that guy locked up seems like a bad guy. I can't find any evidence against him soon. He's going to be let free. Although, there's something that I disagree with about that policy. This is the guy who... We heard in Bose that the guy who was cooking the books in the oboe shop got dragged off to prison, and he's actually here. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? It's because the Sky Bandits are the ones who took the book that he was afraid of being found. Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in this black book? It'd be in your best interest to start talking now. It's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? What's the matter? Huh? Oh. Actually, this man is being held on suspicion of scheming to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. Oh, that's right! We found a notebook in the Sky Pirates' base! In their hideout! We found the Black Book! This is like... This isn't even a side quest. This is mega side quest. We didn't even get it from the bulletin board. The only bad news is we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long, and after that, we're going to have to release him. So you're looking for some material evidence, are you? Hey, Estelle. Do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandit's hideout? Black book? Oh yeah, that one. You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right? A book inside a vacuum cleaner? Would you mind letting me take a look at it? Nope, we don't mind at all. Here you are. Yo! Aha! This is what I was looking for. Excuse me? There's no doubt about it. This is his secret account ledger for the factory. Hey, Nigel! Take a look at this. Look familiar? This can't be happening! That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Thank you. This has been a great help. Any bracer who can do work like this is a good bracer, in my opinion. With this notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure we send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Yo! It's like a hidden side quest. Once again, I appreciate your help. I'm glad I actually bothered to do this. I kind of just wanted to see if he was here. I didn't know we would actually get to prove him guilty. Yeah, the pirates accidentally stole evidence. And when you talk to him before you go to the base, he's there working at the Orbital factory, and he's like telling you basically that he's been cooking the books. Like he's sort of whispering out loud, I guess, and you overhear him. He says, oh man, the army took off with all my ledgers. Oh, but the Sky Pirates took the one that would be really bad for them to find. And then you find the black notebook. I didn't even put together that the notebook that we found in the hideout was this guy's notebook until just now. I think it's safe to say that this is the end of Nigel's backdoor schemes. I think it's about time I made arrangements to send him off to Leyston Fortress. The devil made me do it! I swear, it was like a sudden impulse. Yeah, that's right, a sudden impulse. I won't do anything bad again. I'm begging you, please forgive me. I'm faint-hearted and frail to begin with. If you put me in prison, I'll get sick and die. But how do you explain this black book and its secret accounts? Go ahead and think about it, and then try to explain your way out of this one. I got plenty of time to listen to your make-up excuses and try to worm your way out of being locked up here for good. Turns out the guy looked up really was a bad fellow. I know we shouldn't judge people by their appearances, but a lot of people are just like we see them. What do you mean? He's just like a regular guy. I totally wasn't expecting to actually get a reward out of that. That's awesome. Even if these Sky Bandits are caught, it doesn't mean that we're going to get a day to rest. I'm just dragging my feet from all this lack of sleep. Man, am I tired. I guess that's rewarding you for paying attention, for like actually talking to the NPCs and paying attention to what they're talking about. The Sky Bandits were transported to Leiston Fortress in the Zeiss region. I'm sure they're going to be interrogated about a number of things. We're going to run into them again, aren't we? Oh, it's Cassius' kids again. Why are you here? We have nothing further to talk about. I'm busy dealing with paperwork and other reports after the incident. He probably looked shadier if he had a portrait. I guess so. The Sky Bandits looked not too shady, though. But I guess they're probably... I'm guessing the Sky Bandits are going to turn out to be good guys. Because... well, the head guy was obviously being possessed or manipulated somehow. And then the other two were talking about taking back their home. They turned to banditry because I guess they're from Erebonia, I'm guessing, because their ship is an Imperial craft. And they lost something. They lost their homeland or something and they're trying to get it back. It's beautiful weather today, isn't it? There's a very clear view of the Empire's territory. We haven't seen a border garrison force this size since the 100 Days War. Just hope the Empire doesn't mistake it for an extensive military operation. We also found out at the end of Chapter 1 that Olivier is an Erebonian agent. We don't know who in the Empire he's working for, and we don't know what he's looking for. He wanted to meet Cassius's... He was looking to meet Cassius. That was his objective. We don't know why. And we don't know who in the Empire he's working for. Like, we don't know if he's working for the Emperor or some other faction. Whew, I can't believe my first mission was to storm the Sky Bandits' hideout. When you live your life as spontaneously as I do, you can experience a lot of things. We also found out by reading the 100 Days War book, I think, or something else. We're learning that the Empire had some other reason for invading Liberl. It wasn't purely a land grab. We don't know what it is yet. The reason wasn't explicitly stated, and I'm starting to feel like the 100 Days War is a big linchpin of the story. It's like the crux of the story, and it's going to become more and more important as we go on. That's just my feeling at the moment. Welcome to the Haken Gate. With the Sky Bandits in custody, our Red Alert status will be changed. The other day, some soldiers arrested a man who cried the whole way to his cell. From what I heard, he seems to have been involved in some sort of fraudulent scheme. Seems like those Sky Bandit criminals have finally been caught. Now I'm sure those soldiers in the border garrison can finally take a break. Of course, please don't spoil anything, and I thank you not to. Vegetable sandwich, I've already got both of those. Rest. We don't need to rest right now. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, we got loads of mirror because, well, for one, we've just been we're getting a lot from side quests, and then Maybell paid us like 8k for resolving the Sky Bandits incident. So, and we've already got like... This is after I've bought a bunch of gear and ingredients as well. We had 20k earlier. It's rough only having 2 characters though. I went, because the game didn't send us to the Amber Tower, I went and explored it just now, with just the 2 of us, and we managed to clear it out of treasure. But man, it would have been a lot easier with 4 characters. I wish I'd thought to do it before they left. I didn't know they were going to leave. I wonder how long it'll be till we get a new character again. I'm assuming one of the next characters is going to be Agate. The guy we ran into, in Ravenu, I think? No, not poison.
Alright! We
Let's actually rest before we head out any further. Although that guy's gonna respawn. We should, because there's poison guys here, let's equip our poison resistance. And it only costs 40 now. It cost 80 before. The price was driven up by the bandits incident, maybe? Or maybe it costs less now that we're done with the area. Is the gameplay reason, I suppose. There was like this red-headed dude that we ran into on the way to Ravenue, and then when we talked, his name is Agate. And then when we talked to the Elder in Ravenue, it became obvious that the... Like, they didn't say it explicitly, but it's obvious that the Elder is Ravenue's father. This is a bit of annoying. So let's go by Ravenue as well before we make off for the next region. Yeah, I also want to go back to the mine, because we didn't get to fully explore it. It might still be blocked off.
We're good to go!
When we first went there to try and find the bandits' airship, which we did in the story, but then after we finished it... Oh, god damn it. I hate you guys so badly. After we finished saying that, it kicked us out, and then we couldn't go back because the army was guarding the place.
Piece of cake!
I only mentioned a few dozen times how the blockades are driving up the price of everything in Bose. Well, it was driving up the... It wasn't driving up the price of, like, the shop stuff. There are no orchards in Bose, so I wouldn't be stuck helping like this all the time. What did he say? If I'd been born in Bose, I wouldn't be stuck helping... Alright. Think if Vince had been born into a merchant family, things would have been a real mess. For starters, he doesn't even like to study. Right now, it looks like the orchard farmers are gathered at the village elder's house to talk. Ah, right, there was that, wasn't there? They were putting together a... They were going to have a meeting to decide whether they were going to use technology. We've got enough ingredients. I'm glad I started this place with Lyman. Now I've got to work harder to make this place a success. But none of the other stuff actually went up in price, like the stuff at the normal shops. It was only the inn that was more expensive, and now it's cheaper. Welcome, everyone. Just finished making some fresh fruit juice. How about a glass? Her name is Limon, but it's meant to be lemon, because her friend is named Apple. Those guys from the army are still standing guard outside the mine. Oh, are they? That means we're not going to be able to get in, are we? Looks like they're investigating. Phew. Now that we've got the saplings planted, we'll finally be able to take a break. My husband, who's gone out to a meeting, is late getting home. I sure hope he can work things out with Gray. I'm not saying we should sacrifice the taste of fruit in favor of shipping volume. I'm just saying that we should learn to make the same quality of fruit, but more effectively. I want to grow delicious fruit in my own way. I can't agree with the use of machines. Man, those two could just learn to get along. I could head to Bose without any reservations. The village meeting is over. Things always end up like this whenever those two come face to face. Goodness, we can't seem to get anywhere with these talks. Even though they were spending the entire time saying, if only we could just sit down and talk, everything would be solved. But no. Still, that house is still a mystery. Still locked. Get me the hell out of here. I hate fighting these stupid enemies, man. Especially the gas ones. And these guys who leech health, there's only one of them, so let's just bash his head in. Oh wait, he leeches health. Fuck!
We're good to...
Zoom! Can we go? Please let us in. It's currently under investigation, areas off limits. Fuck! Well, there's probably no treasure in there anyway, right? Copium. The grapes are probably sour. Okay. We're done catching up with everyone, so let's make our way to Ruin. Which is unfortunate, has an unfortunate name pronunciation for a location. Oh, gets to go first. Go on then. It's probably pronounced more like Ruan or something like that. Or Rune. Oh yeah, there was a chest in the Crone... We're going to the Crone Pass. Crone Trail. And there was a chest full of monsters on there that we ran away from because it was like 4 winters at once. Assuming it's supposed to be like Roen. But the orthography messed up with getting it translated twice. I would have to see the Japanese spelling of it. Oh no! She got sealed! Alright, let's equip our anti-seal here. Wow, Estelle is falling behind in terms of biz.
That's that. Let's...
Is this it? This must be it. Guess we've cleaned out. But it's closed! Whatever. Don't tell me we only had one opportunity to open that chest and we missed it. Or is there another one? Yes, here it is. All winters. Unfortunately, we can't hit all 4 at once with Hellgate. We can hit 3. And unfortunately, we still don't have any... We still don't have any fire AoE. We've only got air AoE. So we can't exploit their weakness. Yo! What the heck, Rooney? My boy didn't even get to cast. Oh, they're called Wisdoms, not Winters. Yikes! Oops, I didn't mean to go to the title screen. Or maybe I did. That felt pretty unwinnable. I'm not sure what we could do differently to win there. We have one more go, but this doesn't seem... Oh, we've got a couple crits coming up which we can exploit. Well, if we cut... We don't want to start casting now, because then, if I'm going to use my S break, it's just going to interrupt it, right? So... Go ahead and dual strike this guy. Oh, and they heal themselves as well. Being able to get one out of the way immediately has potential. Oh, and then this thing as well. Got 137. Oh, we don't have any... He's gonna get to go again before we can attack. I think we just gun in, hope he does enough damage. No, man! Luckily their stealth heal doesn't do that much damage. They don't manage to heal themselves too much. Lightning. I forgot about this one. Then what does it do? It sends out an electrical shock. 20% seal. Ooh. I'm not convinced that she's going to be able to get an attack off. Going to be able to deal 74 damage to it, so I'm going to cast. Please don't. No! Are you serious? We're fucked, I think. We don't come back from this. Yeah. This is just impossible to come back from. Yeah, right there. I think there's a chance we can do it, though. It might be possible. Muting might be a good call. Like, if we can stop them from using arts, that's a big help. But we can only do it one at a time. I'm gonna attack... Let's attack them, yes. Damn it, he moved out. Shadow Spear is just too fucking crazy, man. We got a crit coming up as well. We just need to get these guys dead. Like, they just need to die as quickly as possible. This guy's gonna get to go. He's gonna kill us, man! We have to heal. We don't have a choice, so we're gonna die. Okay, we got another one. What are their health is? What's their health at? Yes! It was possible.
All right, we rule.
Even with just the two of us. Oh, and we got 2 HP ups as well. What did you expect to find in here? Not that we can really do anything with them right now. And we got pearl earrings, which we already have a lot of. We did it, man! At first I thought, man, that seems impossible, but like once you can get, if you can get one down early, then it becomes, if you can just take him down one at a time, then it gradually becomes easier. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's heal up a bit. Eggers. These guys explode, don't they? Let's just leave. I don't really want to deal with them right now. Oh, well, having aerial as well helped so much. Like, AoE is just so good in this game. It's so good, like... Because it's as powerful as single target attacks, you just get to hit, like, 5 enemies at once. Having it is so important. Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the ruin region, right? Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But, unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. Yes, free rest. I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry down the pass and rest at an inn at the foot of the mountain, right? How do you know there's an inn there? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. I think another bit of cheese in this game is that one of the Earth arts gives guard, which means you straight up don't get damage from any single attack. Is that what it does? Because I've seen that spell and it said immunity. But I thought that meant immunity from status effects. If it's immunity from attacks, even just one attack, that's insane. We'll have to look into that. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. Looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Let me have a look. Petrify. Earth Guard. There it is. Oh yeah, these spells are better than an Earth Wall. These spells, I mean... Oh wait, Stone Hammer is not as good as Aerial. Because I've seen this before. Which one is it? This... Where's the Earth area attack? There it is, Stone Impact. Drops a massive boulder on enemies. I used this before when we had Olivier in the party, and... it doesn't let you choose the area of it's centered on an enemy. Instead of, like, with Aerial, you can position the AoE on any square. You can put it wherever you want. With this one, it has to be centered on an enemy. Which is not that bad, but it's worse than Aerial. But it might be worth the trade-off for these other spells. Immunity. Is that what it means? Let me check. Where's status? Does it have it in here? Immune. It has all damage ineffective one time only. That is what it does. Oh, okay. It only guards against one attack. That's good, but you would have to know... You would have to know which attack you would want to use it on. Like, if an enemy can do two things, and one is high damage, one is low damage, like we were just dealing with the, I've forgotten their names, or Wisdoms. Like, they had their huge mega spell, and then they had the weak one that absorbed health. You would want to make sure you get hit by the big spell when you had immunity. Still, though, it's definitely worth playing with. It's a lot better than the wind spells. Although lightning, we had lightning as well. Deal 20% in a line. Line attacks are kind of crappy from what I've seen, unless there's different widths of lines. I'm going to give this back for a moment. I'm going to put the wind spells back on. I want to see what lightning looks like, at least, and what it does. Stealth and Guard, from what I can tell, is absolutely useless. Agility plus 50%. I've only used it a couple of times, but it doesn't seem to increase the amount I was dodging at all. Which is what you want it for, right? Very situational lines, you mean? Yeah, because Josh has a line craft with Flicker, and it's very difficult to hit more than one enemy with it, because it's only one square wide, right? But if there are line attacks that are more than one square wide, then that's potentially good. So I'd like... We can go back. Oh, okay. We can't go back. I wanted to see what it looked like. The sun is setting. It would be too dangerous to head back to the highway. Let's explain the situation to the soldiers and ask them to let us stay here for the night. Got it. We can do it on the next enemy we find. Northeast, Bow City, 441 Selge. Southwest, Ruin City, 669 Selge. Minoria Village, 357 Selge. So we're going to hit a village first. Let me look at the world map. I want to see where we are. Okay, we're right there. So we're going to come down from the mountains and then around the coast. The village. And then there's an orphanage. The Mercia Orphanage. And a lighthouse. The Varenne Lighthouse. Oh, and this is where the Genus Royal Academy is. Jerkin your genus. And then there's Ruin. Looks like Ruin is going to be... well, later on, I guess. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. You get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Elle showed the soldier her junior bracer album. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So, are you here with work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. So we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. We're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young. Kids are certainly fired up these days. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. But I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down the pass now would be suicide. Recently we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night. Sweet! Thanks a bunch! This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station, straight ahead. What's wrong? You're welcome to go in. I feel like taking a rest. Please let the chief know. Boss. There's nothing down here. I want to have a look around. Oh, you're the chief warrant officer. Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering... Josh explained the situation, asked if they could stay the night. Still tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could, in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. How about warming yourselves up first? It's almost time for me to go on duty. I better hurry up and eat up while I can. Mikey. Oh yeah, we got 3 restings. Awesome. Since this place is at such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. Huh? What are you kids doing here? What are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Can't go out. So, this is the room for travelers, huh? It's dirty. Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? It's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orpiment stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient. They can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are so much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here has drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And, full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There's a little way station thing I basically dump on nowhere. Mostly everyone goes by airships these days, if I understand right. Yeah, I mean, they can clean it sometimes, surely. The beds aren't even made. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. There sure are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberl is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. I said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was, certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? It's A-Gate! It's our next party member! Another guest? In the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here, either. I really appreciate that. This is the same officer as before, so as far as I've seen, there's only two, although I haven't been paying attention to their ranks. He's actually in the same line of work as both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. Thought so. You're... The Heavy Blade, A-Gate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, A-Gate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. All night. Alright, good night. All night, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? What happened to Scarazard? Scara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What'd you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. We've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from Old Man Lugrin. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Scarazard's help. Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about you yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What are you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too. He just avoided finishing the conversation! Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two! Just shut the hell up and let me sleep! You better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's... far better suited for the likes of you. Hey, it looks like he's asleep, just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you even dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk! What's his deal, anyway? Seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us. You really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. Still gotta hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? Really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. Really? How? What's the matter? Did you hear something? Sounds like some rustling leaves. Sure it's not just the wind? Oh, shit. What the? A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, what was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm going to check it out. You two stay here. Ah, just you wait a minute. I think we'd better go see for ourselves, just in case. Of course that's what we should do. I should have checked the side room. Wolves! This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Don't you forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? You call yourself a bracer. Don't get me wrong. It's just that the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could... It's just like he says. This is our job. Now get back inside, you three. Crap. What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the ruined side of the checkpoint. What? Incredible! He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered! Don't jump into the middle! Hey, get back inside! You can't stop us from helping you out. Try to help you out without getting in the way. Oh, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade! Okay, character, what can he do? He has Tear, he has Stone Hammer, he has Aqua Bleeding, he has Fireball. Not very good. Wild Rage. Let's add a Forceful Yes. CP plus 50, max HP minus 30. Look how much health he has! What the heck? He has 1,000 health! Flame Smash. Powerful attack emitting flames. Beat down. A series of sword slashes followed by a heavy blow. Okay, Flame Smash, I guess. Yo! Okay. It is just a single... Oh, but we can move the line! We can aim the line wherever we want. We don't have to point it directly at an enemy. It's still not great, though. Even with 20% seal, it's not great. Line attack set. Oh, that's the different... So if it says set on the attack, that means you can place it anywhere. You can select any square. Right, what we want to do is this. Can we get all 5? No. And Josh, you just attack. God damn it, man. Please. Get your shit together, man. Oh look, we've got a nice line coming here, though. 3 enemies in one line. Rare. Hey! Let's see what this does. Well, we know what it does, but let's see what it looks like. Losing a third of your health is crazy. Is it a third of his maximum health, or is it just a third of how much health he has right now? I want to see his Esper. Max HP minus 30%. That's a lot. Yeah. I know it says, but I had forgotten. He's only got 76 health, but...
Should have done that.
His voice is even similar to how I imagined it. He's level 22! What the heck? It looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. He's big enough to have a nickname after all. Sarah has a nickname, and she was only level, what, like 13? What's our nickname gonna be? When do we get a Chuny nickname? Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected much from the heavy blade Agates. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half-bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you too, then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Alright, guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Ha! Am I imagining things? Or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that. He certainly talks big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up. Ah, come on. Can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Oh, she's got her pajamas on. Huh? Joshua? It's already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Chrome Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruin we go. Alright, now that we've seen... Well, we haven't seen it, I guess. I want to actually have a look at... I want to look at what this doll looks like before we change to our Earth attacks. Petrify is such an insane augment as well. Or quartz, rather. 10% chance to petrify on attack. I gave that to Olivier. Hey, meow meow, cat's going off. And it worked on his on his crafts that were AoE as well. So you just AoE like 5 guys, and it would like usually petrify at least one of them. Insane value. Good morning. Good morning. What is it? Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, like on any normal night. Tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the roads and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. Probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruin, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Not yet. Let me know when you're done making preparations. I want to talk. Because we're probably not going to be able to come back through here afterwards, right? Good morning. Were you able to sleep well? Thanks for lending us a hand like you did last night. That monster got me good. It's the first game in the series, well, 6th in Legend of Heroes, but first Trail, so the balance is pretty wacky. I guess so. I mean, it's a JRPG, right? I'm not expecting the balance to be amazing. There's gonna be strats that are insanely overpowered. And fighting them is part of the fun. Hey there, thanks again for your help with the wolves. You may be young, but you're bracers. I should know better than to underestimate you guys. That was excellent work you made of those monsters. We don't need to rest, we're already healed up, aren't we? Yeah. So, you want to fill out some paperwork to head over to Ruin, do you? Yes. Yes, thank you. Well, that's that. Looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruin. Warrant Officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Ruin region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruin City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There'll be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're going to have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Oh, we should have... Fuck, I should have spoken to the Bracer Guild in Bose before we left. Is that where we get our payment for helping put that crook away? You have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck to your endeavor to become senior bracers. Or can we get that payment from the Ruin branch? We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Hang on. Do we have... let me just check, just to make sure. Because we might have missed getting the payment. It's not a quest on our list. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain if we have to go through all that again. I completely forgot. Well, I mean, there's probably gonna be a point in the game where we can travel to all the regions, right? You would think that. So I don't think we miss it permanently, but it'd be nice to get... If we're going to get rewards, it'd be nice to get them earlier. There, we do. Black Notebook. And we get the rank up. Haze Quartz. Good work. And it counts as a... Alright. I guess we're doing this all again. We maybe have one at least. Oh no, we just blew all our autosaves walking back here. Fuck! Wow, it really autosaves every time you change areas and every time you get into a battle. Damn it. Ah, that's a huge waste of time. And we're gonna have to do that chess battle again as well. With the wisdoms. I am keeping multiple saves, it's just... Oh, you mean like make a new save every time I... Like every time I save. I could do that, I suppose. Let me out. Oh, come on! I'm just trying to... Oh, for fuck's sake, fuck off! Those poms, they probably do, but they're also... I haven't found any way to actually damage them yet. They just run away. And they take no damage either. They're immune to all spells. Okay. Arts can't miss, but they have a zero, they have a 0 multiplier for all elemental spells, and every other type of spell I've used on them as well. So you can use spells on them, but they do 0 damage. Including Soul Blur? Yes, including Soul Blur. Okay, this is the wash already. Should have healed up before we went in. Okay. So it doesn't say set, so that means it's centered on an enemy. It's really, really bad that if two of them decide to use their spell on the same character at the same time, it's over, basically. Luckily, she survived with 24 health. This is rough, man. We need crits as well. There's a crit coming up, but... Still can't hit a line from here. Wait, what? It just insta-killed her! Oh shit, and I didn't use the critical.
Not now.
I think it does have KO, because it's this one, right? 20% KO. That's rough for it to proc, though. Maybe I should be using this. Well, the crit is going to come before we can get the cast off, so we should probably do something else. Just run in. Hopefully this will keep them bunched up. Now we should be able to one-shot one of them, I think.
Let's do this.
Yes. And we've got another crit coming up. Don't KO me. Thank you. God, it doesn't do that much damage.
Here I come.
Yeah, I wanted to get the one casting it out, and also the one that was going to go next, but I also picked the one that was also thinking about how much health they have. So now we can do this. Alright. This is over now. Oh shit. Please don't kill. Fuck's sake, bro! No, 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 no.
We're good to go.
Okay, we're not dead. That's all that matters.
Alright, we're good to go.
Jeez, man. It's rough. A skull pendant. We didn't get that before. No, equip. Prevents death blows. Ooh, we could have used that just now. It probably would have been more efficient Yeah, it definitely would have been more efficient to just use Tira twice. Yeah, close one. But we already knew it was possible, so it was just a matter of getting good enough luck and correct strategy. Okay, now we can skip all this. Oh, we also got the Haze Quartz. You can... Let's see what it does. Haze. Enemies become unaware of presence. Ooh, so I guess that means they don't chase us. So... Oh, it has 2 Earth values on it. That's unusual. So, this will be good for if we want to just get through areas without being bothered by enemies. Presumably, I assume this means we can still attack them, but they won't chase us. But we don't really need it most of the time. I think it's better to have stuff that improves our stats, generally. Although we do have information, but that's because I just want the information. I should remember that when we are in a difficult situation, it can be useful to drop information. In fact, I think I might want to move it here. Back there. Put that there. And let's save as well. Maybe we keep 10 rolling saves, and each time we move down one, like, kinda like that. Right, we've already seen all this. This game needs a skip cutscene button. We can at least hold the right trigger to make it go, to make the non-dialogue parts go faster. And then we get Mr. Badass. Oh shit, wolves! Luckily we didn't have to do too much. We didn't lose like an hour's worth of progress. What do we want to do here? Hell gates. Not really worth it. Oh, he's not even in range of any of them. You loser. does a ton of damage though. Of course, I don't get the instant KO. Who's got the most health? Hellgate. They're all gonna get to go. So just heal Joshua. Oh, they're all dead.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, we're sick. We're good. Up we go. Good morning. Yes, let me sign the paperwork. And we're finally free to go. Are we allowed to go back? Get back to the Bows region without a pass, we can't return that way, so that's the point of no return. Heading to Ruin, right? This side leads to Bows. If you're heading to Ruin, then you need to leave through the opposite door. It's a little annoying that they don't let you visit the old regions. I guess maybe they thought it would be a pain to have to update the NPCs in the old regions every time you made progress. Or maybe there'll be more reason for it later in the story. Like maybe Roland will get attacked or something. The attack on the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and mind. Okay, we're back on track. New area to explore. More eggers. Oh, these are the water guys that... These are the guys that are weak to water. Joshua, I'm sorry about this, but... God, I hate that. Like... The only way to attack from a distance is with arts, right? At least with these characters. So... It's either blow EP or just accept getting self-destructed. Man, let me heal. We've got 2 parts here. Nice. Hidden chest. This situation seems familiar somehow. There's an enemy there. I can see it. We got crits. Oh, we got guys who are weak to Earth for a change. Let's just blow our S brakes. We're probably not going to run into any hard fights for a while, so...
Alright, we're good to go.
We get plenty of CP. Don't want to fight you. Lightning. Let me see it. Damn, that's cool. It's a shame it's not a very good spell. And we don't have any Earth spells for this guy. Just attack him.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Another sneaky chest. Okay, I think we can safely switch to our... Oh, that gives us everything. We only need to apply one. Defense, adding another defense gives us Earth Wall, but then we lose Air Strike. Well, let's keep that in mind. But I want to hang on to Air Strike because we might run into guys weak to wind, like these scorpions. So, I'm okay with this loadout for now. And Earth Wall is just the immunity, but applied to everyone, right? Or area. Yeah, small area, immunity. We'll keep that in mind. I don't think there's anything else we want to replace here. Oh, this gives us Curia and Thelos. Thelos is the one that... Thelos is a Suna, right? No, Revive and Heal HP. Oh, it's Res. Okay. Thelos and Curia. Replace that, we get Earth Ball and Earth Lance. And we have Poison. Oh, I think I understand what it means. I was confused by this before, because I would say, oh, it says cannot install two of the same type of quartz. I would say, what do you mean? I don't have another one of these equipped. You can't install two things that apply debuff, that apply status effects on the enemies. So since we've already got Petrify, we cannot add Poison. That's how that works. Okay, I understand now. And Petrify is also 3. Well, Petrify is way better than Poison. If they're both the same percentage chance, because Petrify is basically instant kill. Poison is only better if the enemy is immune to petrify. Earth Wall and Earth Lance. What is Earth Lance? It's just a single attack. So it's a single spell, but presumably it does a shitload of damage. Interesting. Let's have a look. Minoria Byroad. Wow. Still. The ocean. Hey Joshua, check it out! It's the ocean! Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge! And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. Might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Hey, we can turn the camera now. Are there any enemies here? Yes, there's one. Hammerhead. Savage pelagic monster that swims through the air. Has incredibly strong jaws. Not very strong, though. Temporary Earth Shield. Temporary Earth Shield perimeter. Yeah, a very small area. In there. Drops a large boulder. A pointed blade shoots up from the ground. Let's have a look. $333 damage. That's okay. Not as much as I was expecting, though. I was expecting it to do a lot more for costing twice as much. How much does regular how much does Stone Hammer do in comparison? $216. So it does about 50% more damage. Hey, can you not miss, please? I guess 50% more is worth it if you're really trying to kill something quickly. Yeah, Joshua needs to get his shit together. I'm really getting sick of them missing. I'm almost wonder if it's worth equipping a hit augment on him. But I want to keep information on for now since we're in a new area. Hey, got the blind. Miss. Suck it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, this is going to be the area where we get loads of water quartz, isn't it? Water sepper. We got loads of earth in the last region. Now we're gonna get loads of water. Monsters. Uh-oh. Okay, they're giga weak to water. Stove plant. A monster emitting bluish-white flames confuses enemy with swirling flames. So they apply confuse. I like that they let you retreat and back off. Do we have anything that prevents confuse? We don't have anything that gives us water attacks, unfortunately. Prevents death blows, blind, sleep, freeze, poison. No, I don't think so. We didn't have anything that prevents confuse. But, Aqua Bleed, Blue Impact. It's a single attack. And Diamond Dust is an area attack. Is there any attacks that do water damage in an area? I guess not. Water is the offensive element in a way. We get our... Oh no, it doesn't. I guess it does. Stove Plant. Oh, I guess we have to defeat it with the information thing on. I was hoping we could maybe replace the information one. Okay. Give him the arts, so we can both be spamming water spells. Unfortunately, we don't have a third type of water quartz or anything else that gives water. So we can't get her the extra power. Let's have a go at this, shall we? Okay, they don't hurt too badly. Oh, and we one-shot them. Okay. I was worried these were going to be hard.
Piece of cake.
Usually the chest enemies are hard. This chest is as empty as your thieving heart. You can have your attack jewel back, bro. Let's have some food. And we picked up what I assume is an accessory. Lily Necklace. Does it protect against confuse? That's exactly what it does. Nice heal.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Fish fillet. Okay, that's that for that portion of the road. We got a branch here. Left to the lighthouse, right to the village. Let me have a look at the world map. So it looks like we have to go through the village, and the lighthouse is a dead end. Do we check out the lighthouse first? Oh, fuck off, bots. We'll probably be sent to the lighthouse for a quest or something at some point, right? So I don't think we need to go there right now. But it's not that far. We can have a look, at least. I don't like how much damage I'm taking.
Alright, we rule.
And we can look around. Though not all, we can't look all the way around. Interesting. What to do? What to do? wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. On the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are, either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Varen Lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? You should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell ya, young bracers these days are all fight no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'alls are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? He's talking about Cassius. However long ago it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You're saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. See, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. Wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters all over the place. With my monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So, basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together up at the top. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl! Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what. Help the old man. You bet. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please, take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? Make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Gotcha. What are you? So it's the same as Red Hammerhead. So they just have more health, and they're resistant to water. And they have more defense.
Come on.
And they do more damage. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Holy shit! We got a crit coming. And you missed, of course you fucking missed. You absolute loser.
Let's do this!
Should have used that on one of the guys who had less health. Or more health, rather. I'm getting real sick of this shit, Josh. Of you missing all the time. Petrify, please, petrify. crushed it. Dude got 3 turns in a row of being petrified.
That's that then. Let's move out.
There's more up the top, isn't there? Of course. Okay. Well, we want to we're at a point where we want to conserve EP, so we'll use some EP charge if we absolutely have to. I want to save these for use in battle. Let's use the weaker ones first. That'll do. Oh god, we don't even have our... Shit, this is harder than I thought. We don't have our, S-brakes anymore. Petrify costs so much. We just really want to get them down as quickly as we can. Don't miss. Please don't miss. Thank you. God damn, they do so much damage! Uh-oh. I still might get KO'd here. And we can't get a... Fuck it, we don't have enough range, we can't get a healing item over to her. We're just gonna hope she's gonna get KO'd. Fuck. This is our only hope. Oh no, even this isn't a hope, because we doesn't cast it until after they've gone. Yeah. I should have used my S-brake, that's what I should have done. This is a loss. Ah, damn it, and I didn't use it on time.
Not now.
No. We can do better. Get them out of the way immediately. And Dual Strike is very effective. It brings them down quite quickly. Unfortunately, we can't break his crit. Could've hit myself. Uh-oh. Holy fuck. Please stop. Okay, Earthlands is actually kind of good. We have to use an EP charge, I think. We need mana for Estelle. How much does an EP charge cost? They cost 500 Mira. We've got... The only ones... I haven't actually bought any. The two I've picked up are just from chests. Oh good, there's no one on this level. Oh god, it keeps going though. How many levels? Oh god, there's two up here. Danger, unauthorized personnel prohibited. Hopefully I didn't just respawn all the monsters. I did not. Good. Okay, just these two left. Even with the preemptives, this is difficult. Let's get a clock up, might be worth it. How much Sepith to get 500 Mira? Could be possible the fight's give enough Mira to recoup 1 EP charge. That's true, I guess. I assume that the price of Mira keeps going up throughout the game, because it was higher in Bows than it was in Roland. And in Roland, 1 Sepith was worth 12 Mira, which would mean it costs about 42 Sepith for 1 EP charge. But it would depend on which enemies you are farming. Go on then, clock yourself. Might be worth it to let them come closer together and then drop a stone impact on them. It costs 45? I think this is actually worse than Aerial, because Aerial only costs like 18. Or at least 27. I'm actually strongly considering going back to Aerial now. Okay, I guess Soul Blur, because that at least has the chance of knocking them out. And we've got we still should get enough CP here for an S break. And we got the crit. Usually one just uses Earth for the Earth Guard. Makes sense.
Here I come.
I gotta admit, Petrifying Breath is pretty nice, though. We have to heal Estelle. They're getting 3 attacks in a row. We have no choice. We have to heal her, or else she might get KO'd. She would have died from that, I'm pretty sure. And we have to heal her again. Why does she not get a turn? What the hell? Estelle doesn't get a turn between them getting 2 turns each? That's messed up, man. Alright. Drop it on him. Oh god, we're so low on health! We're fucked! Oh my god. How do they get so many turns? They must have insane speed. Okay, we can't really do anything else right now, but we got the crit coming up, so we can abuse that. Heck that. Wow, okay.
Let's move out.
This is rough. Let's see what other food we can make. We can't make the good food. At least the really nice food. Let's make this. And let's make that as well. Alright. This should be the last fight. I think we switch back to... Oh, but Petra... Well, we don't get to do many physical attacks with Estelle anyway. She's usually busy casting. We don't need haze right now. So give her agility. Maybe at least dodge some of these attacks. Not that I think that she will be able to. Is there something we can do here, maybe? Right. Cast there, and then petrify. Yeah. Hellgate. We can give Joshua heals as well. Oh, we can't get him up to Tira though. Tira's the one we really need. Okay, just give him Hellgate, I suppose. I mostly wanted to give him Petrify just because the chance of petrifying them on attack is really good. Okay, last one. Oh. And because he can double attack as well, it gives him another chance. Aerial. Ah, we can't hit all three. In that case... let's do that. Oh, well, Seal does... Actually, Seal would be great, because Seal stops them from attacking, doesn't it? Now that we've got one down, this becomes a lot simpler. Oh, one of them still has full health. I think it's more important to kill them. To kill this guy. And to heal. Oh god, if he gets another go, he's gonna KO. He's gonna KO Estelle. Fuck, man. Got the pressure cry, that's what I was looking for. And he's done. It's over. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's think about our augments a bit now. I want to keep information. EP card is also really good. But I definitely want to have Petrify. I definitely want to have Petrify going on Josh. Because having the chance to petrify enemies just from attacks is so insanely good. Even if these other spells aren't so good. And all we can put here is cast, so we have no choice. And then what do we do for our last slot? Use EP1 to get Hellgate. Or we can get one of these others. I'm hoping that in this region we don't run into quite so many enemies that are weak to fire, so we don't have to have fire equipped on everyone all the time. Then conversely, what are enemies going to be weak to? I guess we'll find out. Just give him attack for now, so that boosts his strength. Because having more strength is good. And this is fine for Estelle. We might replace this at some point. Oh, that gives us Thelis as well. Ooh. That's super nice. Yeah. Okay. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest the strongest muscle of them all. The caring muscle. We, certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? Huh? Aren't y'all forgetting something? Yeah, our reward. Huh? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture. It's proper etiquette. Nay, proper caring. To check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was. Like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. That dashing young man really was Idios' gift to bracers, and why don't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man-crush of yours, so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. What a man he was! Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish-brown. Exact same, in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same, too. Yeah, we already know it's Cassius. Reddish-brown hair and the same color eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd be just like him when y'all said we all were bracers. But I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try, though. Be diligent, and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I am truly grateful. Always remember to care for your clients, and you'll do fine. What, we don't get paid? Yeah. So, what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So, he was talking about our dad then, right? I think so. If so, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. We want to make names for ourselves like him, though. We really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Haha, yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. We're gonna become world-class bracers. We gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Okay, it is complete then, at least. Aha, and we get paid. Okay, so we will get paid at the guild. What's he doing in there now? God, that was rough. Those were some rough fights. Oh, it's you guys. Nice job exterminating those monsters. You whippersnappers keep up that pace now, you hear? Don't let your guard down out there. Fair enough. And that, unfortunately, is going to have to be it for today. It's late, and I have things to take care of before I go to bed, so... Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again.